Hello, welcome back, Capricorn. This is CC with CC Rose Tarot. I'm back with your November 2019 love and general reading. As you can see, I have already shuffled your cards. I've asked Spirit to interpret the messages here for you, Capricorn. I have the energy of Ganesh back there, Lord Ganesh. I have my Lord Ganesh statues. If you are interested in personal reading, reach out to me. My information will be below. Um, my name is Cece, and this is my channel. Welcome to new people. Please subscribe. Please like. Feel free to share. Leave a comment. Give some feedback, okay? And if you already subscribed to my channel, I appreciate the love and support I get from you, Capricorn, okay? I really love my Capricorns. I have a really, really good friend that's dear to me, my best friend, since I was younger. She was a Capricorn. She passed away in 2014. So shout out to her. Her energy just came over me, and I just thought about her. We hung with each other every day. We went out to the club together. We did everything together. And I love you, and I miss you, and I feel you with me. Okay, but anyways, um, just remember, this is for informational entertainment purposes only. I've shuffled your cards. I'm going to go ahead and interpret. I shuffled from the Miss Cleo's Egyptian deck also. Cards popped out to the side, and I have my Witch's Tarot to the right that I just pulled from. First card that I have for you as the bottom of the deck was the Seven of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. This is a Capricorn, the ruler of the earth. As you can see, the ruler of the pentacles. A lot of y'all are have worked hard and have done a lot of things to manifest things here within the material realms. Being ruler of that, and how you see he stands, he's like, I rule this shit. I rule that earth. I can make the garden grow the way I want it to grow. So a lot of y'all have that energy of knowing, how to work and make things happen as far as getting to the money, getting to the wealth, getting into the abundance of yourselves. Y'all have that. Y'all have that, okay? Okay. So let's focus on the first card, okay? Yeah, like I said, overindulging. Some of y'all just been living y'all dream, y'all wildest dreams. I say just being able to pick and choose the cup that you want to drink out of, okay? Being able to have an abundance of ideas and an abundance of choices around you. Say, I have so much I could choose from, whether that be women, whether that be men, whether that be the lifestyle, whether that be where you want to travel for the weekend. Like I said, a lot of y'all have worked hard in order to have a choice as to what you want to do and maneuver the way you want. Being a Capricorn, ruler of the earthly realms, you like to have management over your terms and the terms of your time. You are Chronos, you're ruler of time. So how you want your time, how you need your time to be for you is important to you. So with the Nine of Cups energy, it's an indulgent energy. It's having fun. I got so many options, and I'm going to go here. I want to eat here. I want to try this today. I want to do this today. I want to do that today. And that's the energy, whether you're single or not, you can do that. You have no problem doing that. Nothing stops you from doing that. Okay. Always with the overindulgence of anything, we have to be restrictive at times and be disciplined. Sometimes it's being too overindulgent can hit us, and we don't want that to happen. But overall, you're enjoying sitting at the table and knowing I can pick and choose what I want to do. Okay. And with the Page of Pentacles, this confirms it. You are ruler of the Pentacles, and I see that you are in that mode this month, really stepping into the Capricorn energy that you are, keeping that dominion over the garden, the children, the home. I see you are having a lot of messages come in that's going to be of abundance. Messages in terms of, you got that job or that career, or you got this new project you're on, or your business is thriving, or your second business is thriving. Your if you're in real estate, whatever it is, you're gonna have a lot of messages come in. You've been probably waiting to hear back on. If you flip properties, sometimes it's like that. You gotta wait. You gotta wait from the word from the bank. Things of that nature. So, whatever you've invested in as far as your trade goes, whatever it is, you're going to hear back on that. It's going to come in and a lot of abundance of messages coming in. That's why you're going to be able to indulge. And following that, I have magician card. Y'all have been magicians. Y'all are magicians. And you're sitting back doing alchemy, putting together how you want your earth to be, how you want things around you to be. If you look at this card and observe, he has the roses over him. Roses are significant of love, and love encompasses all. Love is the primal force and energy behind a lot of things, even hate. It's just hate is just a hidden admiration of love. It's a polarity of love. But y'all are the magicians. Y'all have mastery over knowing how you want your infinity to be. You see, the halo is an infinity symbol above him. It's a number 8, but there's no beginning, there's no end. You all understand that. Some of you are so deep into spirituality and manifestation of whatever you desire. You're just sit back and love to do that. You keep a very close connection to spirit, whether you pray a lot, go to church a lot, whatever you do, meditate. This is for everybody. Do a lot of meditations, yoga practitioner, or if you're just a spiritual person, well, you're deep within nature. A lot of Capricorns are one with nature. And if you notice this card, everything around him is nature. He pulls from the nature of the all around him in order to manifest. So everything that's happening for you is as a result of y'all being magicians. But magician also means surprises. So you'll see a lot of that magic work that you've done behind the scenes, Capricorn, just boom, here you go. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Also surprises in terms of what might be hurtful too. It can be both. You can have an indulgence of money, wealth, health, and you can get surprises that you're not really prepared for, because you've been a magician as far as in terms of, oh, I want to overindulge. Sometimes you don't see this come. And this is what I want to talk about in the month of November. So, being able to manifest what you want and desire, some of you will, as a result, have to deal with a heartbreaker, are dealing with a heartbreaker, will find out something that will crush your heart. If it's not as far as love goes, this can be, as far as a loved one go, a deceased loved one go. At the beginning of the reading, I randomly mentioned my friend, she's passed. She died in 2014. So, it could be the heartbreak of that too. Something that really hurt you, and will come about where you will feel swords through your heart. And some of y'all are feeling that, or maybe it is a past situation that out of the blue, you sometimes just feel the heartbreak and the sadness from it. Some of you might have inflicted heartbreak and sadness. Some of you might have to. As a result, you've been overindulging and doing your thing. So you might have been the inflictor of the pain. There's someone might be on the receiving end. This is interchangeable. It doesn't make a person feel good to hurt someone, though, of course. And, Capricorn being ruler, like I said, over the earth, you know how people feel. You might not show it because y'all really have a strong control over your emotions, but you feel it. You can feel that heartbreak and pain from others, but you won't stay in this energy long. You will feel, the daggers or whatever, and some of you are just still feeling it. You're not going to stay in the energy long because, like I said, abundance is yours. See Ace of Wands. I'm seeing you're just going to really be in mode of controlling what you focus on and staying on the prize. And you're following your passions, pursuits, and things that you've really worked hard for and studied hard for. You're going to see a lot of that just start beginning to grow and prosper. Different projects, different things. So that will distract you from this. coming into this. Do you see like it's like a whole new um world in the background? Do you see it's like a beautiful castle? It's a whole new city. It's like, and so that's really how your life is going to glow after dealing with this, or some of you are have dealt with this, and you're going to see the glowing of the new life that's in store for you. Okay, and behind it is everything you've ever dreamed of passion. Like I really wanted to do this. I love doing this. I love doing it. And I've been doing this for a while. And then you're seeing it grow. You're seeing the butterfly is. Do you see it? The butterfly is a new abundance. It's actually like a transitioning out of the cocoon stage and all the other stages and coming into whom they are, blossoming to whom they are. So through the heartbreak and the sadness that might have happened to you, here comes this whole new beginning, whole new world, whole new way of thinking, whole new way of seeing life. And you really feeling that this month. Look, you got nothing but abundance here. Whether you're in a relationship or not, even if you're in a relationship and you've had to deal with some heartbreaks and challenges with each other, you two might just step into a whole new mode. Capricorn, this for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, whomever, out there who it resonates with. I'm just saying, like, y'all, you will find that that was the test to make it to here. And here you go. Like, oh my goodness, completion. Some of y'all might be conceiving or having, but you will have completion and you will be able to enjoy the abundance. Some of y'all will be moved, like have a whole new home that and beautiful home that you've really been working on, and you'll be able to enjoy being with your mate, being in a loving energy, just having home and the whole earthly realm, the perfection of it, and what you rule it, so you have no problem manifesting it. You're gonna be enjoying the times of your life once you get through whatever this is. It's gonna change. You'll have more of a connection towards the person you love. And as you see back there, that person probably envisions the same thing for you. I have Eight of Wands. Like I said, this is going to come so quickly. It's going to see a transition of this sadness and heartbreak. And here you go, this loving energy around you. You have to stay focused on this, though. You got to let this come in. Stay focused on it, really, because it's needed. Because I see that some of you might indulge in just clearing your mind and going out, doing this, doing that to get away from, having to deal with heartbreak or whatever. But no, focused on that sweet abundance. Keep your mind there. Know that that's temporary. Okay? In comes this showering of love towards you. Someone wants to love you. They're going to be shooting. And are you be showering love with everybody else? You'll probably really be working hard on keeping your family balanced, showering love all over them. But then here we go, Ten of Swords. Here comes this depression mode, the sad mode. That's where you don't want to be bothered. This is the other side. This is when some of y'all really question yourselves. If you haven't been diagnosed with anything, you really question your mental sometimes in your solitude, because a Capricorn never tell nobody for real. And you be like, why am I so sad? Why am I feeling so sad? Why am I feeling so exhausted? Even though everything is happening, why am I feeling like this at times? And this is for someone out there. Even if the love is around you, some of y'all might not feel complete all the way. Y'all might be still feeling like something's missing. Something's missing. I have home life, everything's good. I have this love around me. I have many options, obviously, but still I'm feeling sad. At times I'm feeling incomplete. You have to learn how to counteract this, okay? The Chariot card is confirming you're going to have probably enact those major changes and transition and really deal with your emotional. Chariot is actually Cancer and energy, your opposite polarity, but you really will use that energy, ruled by the moon. You will tap into more of the emotional side of what's wrong with you. You want to make these changes with yourself. And this is for somebody out there, because on the outside, you look like you got it together and you're doing everything you can to keep this abundance. But secretly, some of you really deal with a lot of sadness. It might be traumas, events, anything that might have happened in your life. That sometimes you just step away and you don't want to be bothered by nobody, and you just really want to relax and just and just feel like I'm tired of this shit, you know? You really want to change that though. With the Chariot, you really want to dig deep into the subconscious of yourself. A lot of you really study psychology, study spirituality. You get really deep into yourselves to try to figure yourselves out, to make the changes, to enact the changes with how to deal with your emotions. You govern how to deal with emotions, Capricorn, but when it comes to dealing with your own emotions, you really are your biggest, I would say, critic. You are your own worst enemy at times. It's really nobody else, because a lot of people admire you. A lot of people follow you and look to you. And it's really weighs on you that a lot of people look to you to be the leader and everything. Kind of like the grandpa in this picture. Like, you have to run everything. And so sometimes you have to sit back and retreat and say, I'm exhausted. Shit, I do every damn thing. And I'm mentally exhausted. And at times you just feel like you don't know what to do. It gets very sad for you. So you want to do a lot of spiritual work and really counteracting your emotions. I see a lot of you have done that, but you want to make some changes also in order to keep that balance of having your mental together. You don't want having to take control and be in charge to do this to you. You feel like there is a missing piece to this puzzle of, abundance around you. So I see some changes that you want to enact. Okay. Now I shuffle from my second deck, from the Egyptian Tarot deck, and what popped out, these popped out for you. I had the Death card. So like I said, a lot of y'all want the change. This is renewal, seeking change. Like, you want a whole new everything. And you feel like this is the solution to a lot of problems that you have had emotionally and mentally, not money wise, not none of that, but you feel like if you just make a whole new change and go towards what the Six of Swords is indicating, go towards what you really want to do, you know that all the sadness and depression and things that has happened behind the scenes will cease if you just make these big changes, and a whole new you, a whole new how you will go forward, a whole new what type of relationship you will have, the balance you want in your relationships. I see, Six of Swords, it will be a decision that will pay off. You'll feel like you have a weight lifted. This is coming out of troubled waters, but just know that you'll have to deal with it, because the swords are still there and they could pierce this boat and make it sink. Don't just jump out there and to your next destination, shedding of the old without figuring out everything there where you're at. You got to make sure that is cool. And I think that holds y'all back, because y'all want to make sure everything is cool where y'all at before y'all make this change. But you could do both at the same time. You can actually just step out, renew yourself one by one, and still deal with, letting that go. But you will feel the weight lifted off your head. You will. You'll feel the weight lifted off your head and shoulders. Because I say head because it's a mental thing. It's definitely mental. What's the next card I have? Yeah, Two of Swords. Yeah, so I see that someone may not want to accept the decision that you decide as far as the terms that you want the relationship to be on, or maybe they will be blindsided by you making this whole new renewal and enacting change in your life. Someone will probably be blindsided, but you like, I gotta come out of this. I'm tired of this. And even though everything appears abundant and okay, there's just still some mental things that you want to work on. And or maybe it's them that has this mental thing that they need to work on. Maybe they're not mentally there with you. Maybe they're not on the level of you. And you really want to keep the peace, but maybe that other party will not want to accept it and let you go. And you're like, let me go. And it's probably because you're the breadwinner with the Eight of Coins. See, I just see that for a lot of you. I have Seven of Pentacles up here saying, I have the Pentacles here. We have a lot of Pentacles in this reading. A lot of you are the breadwinner. You are the primary breadwinners. Or you're dealing with somebody like that, where you really are on another level, and the people or persons or something around you doesn't foresee the missing piece to the puzzle, even if home and everything looks perfect. Mentally, you want someone on the level of you that can meet you on the mental level. Okay. But like I said, look, I just pulled the Emperor card. A lot of y'all, this is the energy. You take care of everything, like, you know, or you might be dealing with someone that is an Emperor. He takes care of you. He has everything together, and he runs everything, the empire, you know. That's why maybe it is hard for you to walk away for some of you, and you got to keep the peace, but you do want to have a new change. If this is a woman listening out there, you might be dealing with a man who has like a Capricorn type of energy just like you, or a Taurus or a Virgo, and he runs the empire. He has his shit together, but mentally and emotionally there's still a missing piece, and you feel like you need to enact some type of change. But I see a lot of y'all just in that boss mode though, being Emperor. I'm going to pull from my fairy deck over here because this is a deep reading, Capricorn. You know? Yeah, some of y'all just really in a boss mode, making money, and working on projects, working on multiple projects. A lot of you, instead of dealing with all the mental, that's why you sometimes get sad and depressed, you put it into your projects, you put it into your work. Some of you are blinded by a situation with a person who has the Capricorn energy like you. You know, they have a boss type of energy like you, so you like to keep the peace, and you do seek change. You do seek a whole new renewal, or you will do this in order to have a better mental clarity as to what you want to do. Even though y'all have the wealth of the money, y'all can probably indulge and do things. Mentally, you're really, and emotionally, you still need that connection with someone, Capricorn. You know, you enjoy the stability, and you know that this is important, and you have it, but you seek a new change, and you know that you will have more mental control over things. You know, people projecting their mental problems and mental illnesses and things of that nature, and sometimes on the other people instead of helping themselves. So maybe that's the situation for a lot of you, dealing with someone who mentally has burdens of past traumas and things of that nature, and it's weighing on you. And like I said, they probably will be blindsided by you wanting this whole new abundance. You probably will make a platform for them to go out and spread their wings. That's why a lot of y'all are working hard, or vice versa. A lot of y'all worked hard to just go out ahead and spread your wings by yourself, and just seek the, you know, clarity and the renewal that you want. You know, let me go ahead and pull. I've been shuffling over here, so excuse me if I'm moving around. I had to pull from my fairy deck. Oh, this popped out too. Okay, I got these other cards that popped out for y'all. So definitely these messages are for y'all. Yeah, already. Y'all gonna make the sacrifice that's needed in order to keep this abundance up, for real, Capricorn. For autumn, manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. Yeah, so you are really, you know, going to be in your breadwinner mode, allocating your assets, um, taking care of investments, investing in multiple things, um, investing in the future. You're really looking to have balance within all of that, and that's why you have been very, you know, strategizing behind the scenes. Okay, I have the World card. Let's focus on this. This is, come on now, all this hard work I've been doing. So it says a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. The World card. I mean, you know how to get it. And this is the energy of y'all. Y'all gonna really enjoy having fun and doing things in order to encompass this. You know, the freedom to go in any direction. And these, the fairies are confirming what I said in the beginning. Like I talked about it. Y'all need freedom. Y'all have freedom on y'all mind. Y'all do not like to be told when to do this. No, y'all love freedom. And again, it says with all that abundance and all that hard work that you've put, you know, it's here. It says a brilliant success. You can go any way you want. Again, it says embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So you've been dreaming to have this life and have this balance, have this stability. You've been really doing a lot of magician work, like I said. Embrace your true purpose, because you know things you are doing is effortlessly manifesting. The things you are doing. Okay. I have the Empress card. Again, a lot of y'all are in that renewal energy of like, I am a whole new everything. Empress, she rules fertility and babies, birth, renewal. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. You'll be doing a lot of things that you enjoy this month, Capricorn. You'll have fun. You have fun. You may be wanting to have babies. You might be wanting to have a family. I've seen the family cards, and there's some of y'all will be in that mode. Probably looking to the person you're with to be a nurturer and be a wife and be that to you. You know, to transition out of that heartbreak mode. Y'all really will be in the mode of just being abundant. You're gonna see a transition when you really work on the sadness and the things that have hurt you, and you take changes to enact that, or you really make changes with dealing with other people's projections, you'll see a whole new life manifest. You know, you'll see all this abundance come in. You've been really creative. You've been working very hard behind the scenes, Capricorn. I see it in the cards, and you've been doing things. And so having all this abundance coming in left and right is not on purpose. This is a very long reading. I'm telling y'all, I usually don't go this long, but y'all have to know that it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. The final card I have is the Strength card. I love this card because she's just such a beautiful woman. And then the lions next to her, the lamb. It says the grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Man, step in that mold. A lot of you know your power, know that you're great, and you're great like you are, and keeping the strength to deal with decisions that you have to make or things that might have hurt you. You know, keeping the strength to really keep the home and everything in balance. A lot of you are bosses and y'all keep everything in balance. It doesn't matter even if the heartbreak was evident. You will still work hard to make sure your children are good, your family is good. You're a very strong person. And that's why you can get down on yourselves at times. But that Strength card represents to have the integrity to carry on the weight of others, but you're doing it from a spiritual backing. You have a pantheon of all type of spiritual help there supporting you, and you know that. You carry that, you know, rulers of the earth, okay? I hope y'all enjoyed this reading, Capricorn. I really went in on y'all reading, 27 minutes. Anyways, I'll be back for y'all love reading for November, okay? Again, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. Take care.